Let's talk about props. Props are one of the most important features from React, and let's see what they are. Here I have a completely new React application created with the command npx create react app. So this is a completely new application, and let's start to modify it. First, I'll delete this code from return. Okay, and let's create some components. So first, I'll create a new folder here with the name components, and in this folder, oh, this is not a folder, this is a file, I need to delete it. So I'll create a folder with the name components. I'll make this bigger. Okay, and in this folder I'll create my components. First, let's create a component with the name article, and here let's add the function. So I have the function article. Here I need to put the extension JS. So I have the function article. Here I have export default article. Here I have the return, and here I have the props. So the props are working in React like the parameters for the function. So now here I can send some properties to my article component. But let's create some other components. I'll create for my application another component with the name author. Oh, here I need also JS, so I have author. Also, I need to create date.js. Let's create a footer, header, image, paragraph, so paragraph.js, and let's add a title also. And in all these components, I'll copy this code and I'll modify just the component name. So here I have author. Here I need to copy this, and here I have date. So I need to put the date here. Here we need to put footer. Here I have the header. Here I have the image. Here I have the paragraph. And here I have the title component. Okay. And now in our app component, let's create something like this. let's add a component, or not, let's add multiple components, multiple article components. So here I need to import article from components article, and to the article let's send some properties. For example, to an article I need to send the author. Let's put here author 1. Let's add a date 01/01/2020. Let's add title. So the title is article 1. Let's add paragraph. So let's put paragraph 1. And I think it's enough. So I added the article component, and to the article component I send some properties. So to this article component I send the author property, the date, the title, and the paragraph. Let's add another article component, and here I'll add article 2. Here I add another date. Here article 2 and paragraph 2. And here I need to put a parent for my JSX code. Okay, and now in my article component I can access these properties sent here. So here I need to add, so here I have props. So from props I'll access my properties. I'll delete the image component. I think that I don't need it, so I deleted image. And let's add in article component my title component. Also I add my author component. I'm adding the paragraph component and also the date component. And for all these components I need to add a parent. Oh, the date is not imported. I need to import it. So here I have import date from date. And now in the article component I can access the properties sent to the article, and I can do whatever I want with these properties. Let's put these properties to these components. So to the title I'll add another property with the name data, and here I put props title. So here I'm accessing the title sent to the article, and after that I'm sending this property to the title in the data property. I'll do the same with the author. So in the author I'll put data with the value props author. Also in the paragraph I'm adding data, and here I'm putting props paragraph. And also in the date I need to put the data equal with the props date. Okay, and now in my author component, I need to go in my author component, and here I'll return h3, and here I'll put props data. So this props data is the data from here. So here in the article component, I'm accessing the title props, the title property sent here, and from here I'm sending this title property to the data in the title, and in the title I'm accessing this property, or not, in the author. Now I'm the author. In the author I'm accessing this property from here. So here I have a h3 with the props data. Also in the date I need to have a paragraph, and here I'm adding also we have props data here, where props data here is the data from here. It's props date. This means that this is the date from here. Let's go to the footer. Oh, in the footer, I think that I'll add, so I'll add first the footer here. Let's see what we'll put in the footer. So in the footer, I'll add a footer. Oh, I need to import it. So import footer from components footer. Okay. And now in the footer, let's put a property text. So I'll put here the text. This is the footer. Let's add a background color property. So I'll put here background color equals red. And also let's add a property with the name height. So here I have height 300 pixels. Okay, so this is my footer component added here with three props, with three properties: the property text, the property background color, and the property height. So now in the footer component we need to access these three properties. So I'll go in the footer component and let's add the tag footer, and here let's add the text from our footer. So I'll put props text. This means that the text is this text from here. Okay, and now we see that in the footer I'm sending a property with the name background color and another property with the name height. So these are some styles. So in my footer component I need to use these styles. So I have the style attribute, and here I need to add an object with the styles. So in the style I have the background color property from JS6, and I'll add for this property props background color. So the value is my background color property sent here. Okay, and also here we sent a height property. So in the footer we need to use this property. So I'll add the height here with the value props height. Okay, let's go to the header now. But first let's add the header property in our app.js file. So in app.js file, I have header, and let's send, okay, first let's import the header component. So I need to have import header from components header, and in the header component, let's send two properties. Let's send the title. Okay, let's put the title my blog, for example, and let's send a menu, and the menu will be something like this, will be a list of menus. So I have header menu, and now I need to define header menu. So here I'll have a constant header menu, which is an array of objects. For each item, for each menu item, let's add an ID, let's add text, let's put here home, and let's add a link, and for the link I'll use home. Let's copy this, and let's add two more objects, 1, 2, 3. Here I'll put the ID2, here I'm adding the ID3, here I have about, here I have contact, here I have /about, here I have contact. So this array will be sent here in my header component. Now let's use it in the header. So in the header, I'll have the tag header. I'll have ahref, something like this, with the title. So I have the title from here. So here I have props title, here I have error. Oh, it's for href. Oh, let's delete the href. Or no, let's add it, and let's put something like that. And now let's add the menu. So the menu is this array, which is sent here in the menu, and now we need to access it and to add each link from the menu. So I need to access props menu, and I'll use the map function to iterate through all the objects from the array and to put each element from the array in my JSX page. So here I have props menu map, and the map function have a parameter here. Let's put the name item, and here let's put a with the item text. So inside my link I'll have the text. Here I need to have for each element from props, we need to have a key. So here I have key, and the key needs to be unique, so the ID is unique, and here I have key item ID, and the value is also item text, and the href is item link. Okay, and for the paragraph, where is the paragraph? Here is the paragraph, which has the data property. So for the paragraph we need to add a paragraph tag, and we need to add the data. So here I need to have props data, And the last is my title, which will be a h1 element, and here we see that the title also has the data property, so we need to access here the props okay. Now I edit all these components in the article component. In the app.js, I added two article components, a header and a footer. And now let's test. Oh, so this is the footer. This is my header. I don't have CSS for it, but this is my header. This is article 1, this is article 2, and this is the footer. The footer looks like this because I added the text property here, so we can see here the text. Also, I added the background color, which is used here. Background color is the background color sent here, and also we add a height. Let's modify the height. Let's put 100 pixels, and this height is used here in the style object of the component. Oh, and now we can see that the footer is smaller. So this is our application. We used the header component with two properties. We used the article component with 4 properties. The article is using some other components, and for these components we send for each of them the data property. And also we have the footer with the text, the background color, and the height. Let's put blue here. I think that blue will be nicer. Let's test. Okay, now my footer is blue, and let's add another footer. I want to have two footers. One with the height 500 pixel, and the color, let's put yellow. Okay, and now we have two footers. One is blue with the height 100 pixel, and one is yellow with the height of 500 pixels.